Hey guys, it's Lisa back with another video for you for Lisa Wise Designs, and today I wanted to show you a quick project that I'm working on for gift cards. So this might help you out if you have waited till now to make your Father's Day card. I'll tell you, I'm having a hard time finding masculine paper that I love. Between me and you, I think you will agree that there's just not a overabundance of masculine paper on the market. So I am going to use this paper that's maybe 1 or 2 years old called The Daily Grind. It's by Colorplay. It's got these really cool coffee patterns on it. So I'm going to use this and see what we can come up with. So what we're going to do is you're going to start with a piece of cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 12, and don't worry, you can find these measurements in the description below. So I'm going to grab my scoreboard, put that on here, and my bone folder. So I'm going to score this at 4 1/4, 5 1/4, 6 1/4. So those are the first three. And then I'm going to jump over to 10 1/2, and this is going to make a flap at the top. Okay, so while I have my scoreboard out, I'm going to go ahead and do one more thing. I know on this project that I want to do, I want to make a belly band. Instead of decorating the front, I want to put a belly band on the front of it and decorate that. So this is kind of what we're looking at here that's going to kind of pop up. So I'm going to cut a sheet of pattern paper and score it to make us a belly band. So those measurements, of course, will be below too. So what I decided to go with is a 2 inch by 10 inch piece of paper. And most people will just fold it around whatever card you're working on to make the belly band, which you can do. But if you'd like some measurements, what I'm going to do on this 10 inch piece, I'm going to score it at 3 inches and 7 1/2. All right, and then I can put my scoreboard away. So back to this sheet of paper, we've got those 3 score marks in the center and one here at the top. Like I said, this is going to be a flap. So I'm going to grab my We Are Memory Keepers 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch corner rounder. I'm going to go with the 1/2 inch side. So on the side that has the flap, I'm going to go ahead and round those corners. I'll try that one more time. That first one didn't seem to go through. There we go. All right. So now we can work those score lines. So my cardstock's pretty thick, so I'm going to take some time to really work the score lines. So then you work ones in the center. Has anybody ever got a paper cut from working your score lines? Because I think I did earlier today. If it not paper cut, it really did not feel really well. This was some really thick cardstock. It's just been in my stash forever. I wanted to use it up. I have no idea how thick it is, but yeah, it's pretty thick. It's gonna make a nice card base though. So what you want to do with this is you want to make this centerpiece point up like this. So you're going to make a V like that, like a little teepee. Okay, this is going to be the inside of our card with the flap here, so that we're going to fold it like so when we get to that point. So now we're going to flip this over and we're going to do some gluing on the back here. So where we're going to glue, we're going to place glue not in the center. We're going to place glue right around the edge and at the top here, or just like that. So not in that center, because when we flip this back over, this center part is actually the top piece, right? And that's where our gift card's gonna go. So I'm gonna take my art glitter glue and I'm gonna try just to go around the edges because I need as much space as I can salvage for that gift card to hang out in on the other side. So I'm just going to go around, right around those score lines, Now I'm going to fold this over, and I'm going to give it a little bit of time to dry. Okay. There's lots of pop-up gift card tutorials out there for cards, but I like adding this extra flap. That's why I went with 12-inch paper instead of 8.5 by 11-inch paper, so that it kind of looks more like a presentation instead of a card, if that makes sense. So I don't plan on putting this one in an envelope, even though you could, because it's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So of course it's a little bit smaller than an A2 size card, so it'll fit in an A2 size envelope. So there we go. So now we have this little part that sticks out. So we're going to grab the trimmer, and now I'm going to, this part that sticks out, this little teepee, I'm going to cut a sliver off of it to make an opening. So I'm just going to put this in my trimmer, just barely going to cut the end of it off, because I need that part to be open. All right. Easy enough. Okay, so now this part has a flap in it. So here was my sample. You can keep this straight. You can punch a little thumb hole in it. You can even use some decorative edge punches. That might be cute here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing that I did on the first one. I got my 1-inch punch, and so right where I cut that sliver off, I'm going to kind of make a mark where the center of this card is. Since it's 4 1/4, that would be 2 1/8. So I'm just going to make a mark in the center of the card. And then I'm just going to put my punch in where I can see that line and kind of center it up with the center of the circle. And it'll be good enough. Woo. That went flying. There we go. So now your gift card would sit in here like so. When your recipient opens this, now it kind of pops up. Isn't that cute? I love that. So especially with this one, I hope I can find like a coffee gift card to go in here. We don't have a Starbucks in our little town. We do have a couple of coffee shops, so that might be cute. So to close this up, if you did not want to do a belly band, you could always put a magnet here and decorate the front, or you can always use Velcro. Velcro dots would be a really cute idea. But I think I'm going to decorate the inside of this with scrapbook paper, and the outside I'm going to decorate the belly band. So with that Colorplay paper, what I did is I cut, this is 4 1/4 wide, so I cut these about 4 1/8 by 4 1/8 to go here and here. And there was on the cut apart sheet, a 3 by 4 card, so I cut that out. I'm going to put that here, I think. No, I'm going to do the coffee because I want this to be more masculine here. There we go. I think that one's cut a little too tall. Yeah, I have to trim that up a little bit. No problem. Take about 1/8 of an inch off the bottom of this one because I'm sure I did not cut exact, right? I think we all do that. And this one too. Cut this one down by 1/8. There we go, much better. That looks much better. All right, I'm gonna grab my art glitter glue and glue this down into place. So I don't know about you, but I can always pick out a gift for my mother. I guess it's a girl, woman thing. We all kind of like pretties and smell goods, and there's always something, you know, that we can pick up. Because let's face it, our mothers, most of the time, don't need anything, but we want to give them something. We want to say thank you. We want to show them they're appreciated. But fathers, I don't know, I just find it difficult. I can only buy so many Auburn t-shirts or Atlanta Braves items, or, you know, gift cards to Hibbett Sports where he can go pick out another Auburn baseball cap, you know. So I feel bad because I want to give him something nice. I just sometimes don't know what that is. So I'm sure I'm not the only one in that boat. There we go. This is so cute. It says, I love you a latte. And my sausage dog's name is Venti Mocha Latte. And so, of course, I linked to that. So cute. Uh-oh. Get in there, little gift card. I'm going to push it down a little harder. There we go. So now back to this that we got ready earlier. Latte, did you hear me call your name? Now she's standing at the gate at my door, bless her heart. Wanting a treat, I'm sure. Now I'm going to fold that. This is the one that we cut it 2 by 10 and scored it 3 by 7.5. And then I'm just going to put some glue right here on the edge to glue the 2 pieces together. So like I said, if you did not want to score this, you could just, of course, fold it straight over this card base and let it naturally find the score lines there. But I wanted to give you measurements in case you wanted to make this and make it quickly. And some people, like me, really like to have those crisp score lines, and some cardstock won't give you those crisp lines. Sound like I'm saying cookie crisp lines without scoring it first. So, well, sir, you're supposed to stay in there. That's the whole point. Let's see if I can be a little more gentle here. So I'm going to fold this up, put my belly band on here. It's like that. And right now it's a little loose. We're going to put some other items on top of this. I also had the ephemera pack, and I've got some Lawn Fawn lawn trimmings, this black and white here. I've got a little piece of black ribbon I had left from another project. And I really like this that says coffee, and this says words cannot express how much you bean to me, B-E-A-N-B. So cute. There's all kind of little things in here to use. Let's see if I can find something else that's got a little more color to it. Something to bring in some of the greens or the reds. This says I love coffee. This says stay grounded. Isn't that cute? Stay grounded. I'll just pull this out and kind of see what we can do. So on top of this 2-inch strip, I'm going to put another strip on here that's 1.5 inch to bring out some more of this pattern paper. It's a little bit longer than what's on here. So I'm not going to put my glue all the way to the ends. And I'm going to put this on, give it a little more interest, kind of bring that coffee theme to the forefront so we know exactly, you know, what this card is about. And that will help this to make sense. So these were already in tag form. So I think I'm going to just cut off some of this black and white twine. I don't know if you've ever used this name brand on twine, but it is the best. It does not unravel. It keeps its shape. It probably is a little more expensive, but I can see why. I can absolutely see why. So I'm going to try and see if I have enough room to push this through both of these without having to get out a tool. Yeah, I think I did pretty good. So you'll have to let me know, what's your go-to gift to get the man in your life, whether it's your father, your husband, son. Do you have something that you seem to buy or seem to have the same themes over and over? My dad loves tools, and he has lots of tools. So sometimes it's like, ooh. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be really cute. Just like that with this hangs here. Then we need something else for some color hanging out somewhere else. Maybe something like that. I think I'll try it. I think I'll put that right here on the edge of this top tag. And that looks like the barista made a little something on the top of that coffee or latte, whatever this one was. That kind of helps bring the thing together. Let me see. Should have put that one on here. This is here. Really want some more color on this side. Let's see what else we have. We have a little heart. That might help. Just kind of peeking out. Put that here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and glue down this back tag. Be kind of generous with my glue and kind of glue it into place where I want this to hang. Right there. Make sure I didn't put it on the card itself. That would be something I would do. Have it sticking out. Alright. Yeah, let me see. Or maybe I should just leave it like this. It's just kind of cute. Like this. Let's see how this looks. So now, since we got the front decorated, we can just pull this off. This you don't have to decorate unless you just want it to, since you have the front. And then there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope that you make one of these gift card holders, whether it be for Father's Day or for a birthday or anything else you've got coming up. If you make one, please let us see it. Go over to our Facebook page, Lisa Wise Designs, and post a picture there. And I hope to see you there soon.